blah, 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 blah. Hi everybody. I'm live. I'm live right now, if you even care. Yeah, I'm here. I'm streaming. Biscotti, why can't you just stay? Stay sleeping. I didn't mean to wake you up. Go back to bed, bitch. You never sleep. I'm starting to get worried about you. Starting to get worried about you. I swear I can't ever, like... I know she's a kitten, so she probably sleeps less. But I always thought that cats are supposed to sleep a lot. And I swear to God, she maybe sleeps like 3 hours. I swear to God. She's like... She's always waking me up in the night, so I know she's not like sleeping 100% when I'm asleep. I think my cat might be crazy. What does she do when you sleep? Honestly, she gets zoomies a lot in the nighttime. And so she'll like jump over me, cause I sleep on the floor on a futon, so like she'll jump over me and run around. I had to start taking all of the stuff off my walls, like my my YouTube play button, because if it's on the wall, she thinks it's there for her to jump up and get. And I don't really know what... I don't know what I'm supposed to do except for take it off the wall. So I kind of just keep it all in a box now. Ah! Yeah. Why do you do that? Yeah. So, I don't know. I just put it all in a box. I wish I could get like that. Yeah, like shelves for her to climb on and stuff. Like I've seen like cat jungle gyms on walls, but I can't drill in my walls. And I don't want it to fall off the wall. I don't trust command strips because every time I use them, they fall off. I can't do it anymore. I can't even hang up my IKEA pegboard up on my wall because it's like too heavy for the command strip. I swear to God. She has a cat tree, but it's downstairs, so maybe she doesn't want to use it because she likes to be up here with me. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you want, Biscotti? Okay, now she's not even paying attention to me. Alright. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I've only centered my whole life around you, Biscotti. And now you won't even give me the time of day when I'm talking at you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I do know what she really wants. She wants me to put all my shit back up on my walls so she can get it. But like, I talked about this before, but when I was in Japan, I went to this store called Akiba Hobby because they're known to be like a really reliable and good source for like Toho Project merchandise. And I went in there and I spent too much money, and I'm not going to say how much because it doesn't matter, and I really hope none of you guys work for Border Patrol or Customs or whatever. Between you and me, it was definitely under the limit. It was definitely under the limit. But, yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff from Akiba Hobby, and I got these, like, really expensive wall scrolls. And as soon as I got home with them and put them on my wall, the moment I got Biscotti, she started trying to climb up them. And it was breaking my heart. It was actually, like, breaking my heart. And I know I shouldn't care that much about, like, items. But seeing Ramelia's face get clawed into and, like, Biscotti hanging on to these wall scrolls, I was like, I was so... Yeah. I love having a cat, and I really like to be able to talk about it. And you know what I'm very glad about with getting a cat is it's taught me to care a little bit less. I know it sounds like a bad thing to learn, but it's taught me to care a lot less about my shit and a lot more about my cat. Yeah. It's weird that learning to care less actually kind of makes you a little bit more of a, like, calm and easygoing person and a nice person. Biscotti, you make me a nice person. Yeah, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. I'm just saying bullshit. Yeah, but I'm here. I'm here right now. But I have a couple of things I do care about, but I make sure that I keep them away. Which is why I close my closet now, because if there's one thing I kind of do care about, it's my clothes. So, yeah. I hope she doesn't claw up your couch. She doesn't, actually. I mean, she's accidentally, like, fallen and, like, dug her nails into it a couple of times, but you can't really tell. But she doesn't, like, scratch on it. She's very good about that. She's very, very good about only scratching on, like, her scratch post. It's really good. W cat. Yeah, but I'm gonna get on this. I'm gonna get on the screen now. I'm gonna do that. If I could be so bold. Ah boo! Ah boo! La boo 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 boo. Excuse me. I have a problem. I was addicted to shopping for a little bit. I was addicted to scrolling on eBay and Depop. And now we're back. I have a Monster Energy in my hand. I'm so excited about it. I went to the store today and I stood there for a bit. I was getting cottage cheese. This is so funny. I was getting cottage cheese, and you know how sometimes, like, on the end caps of aisles they have, like, something random that they're showing off, like buy this thing. And there were a bunch of monster, like, ultras on the end cap. There was the pink one, and the blue one, and the purple one, and the white one. And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't had the purple one before. It's like light purple. It's ultra wild passion fruit. Yeah, and I was like, no, I shouldn't get that. And so I went on my way, and I circled back around the aisle, and I picked it up. Yeah, and now I have a problem again. Yeah, and now I have a problem again. I don't know. There's just like specific things that really call to me at specific moments. I start to get tired of looking at clothes on Depop or like scrolling eBay. And like, this isn't hitting anymore. And then all of a sudden I have a caffeine addiction again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe... I really don't think I can live my life without having at least one bad habit at any moment. Some people... I see people who make videos, they're like, what I eat in a day? And it's like fucking chia seed water and grass and, you know, low sugar, no carb, all protein, breakfast sandwich, no bread, whatever. And they make these like holier than thou videos, and they're like, I drink 50 gallons of water a day. I never eat sweets. I run 50 billion miles and I lift really heavy. Just tell me you hate fun, alright? Just tell me you hate fun and hate living your life and don't have any friends, alright? Eat a freaking piece of fried chicken every once in a while. God damn. I'm just saying. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I used to be really obsessed with fitness influencer videos, and now I'm like, oh, brother. Oh, brother, who cares? God damn. Yeah, I don't know. Live a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to be an alcoholic and I don't want to do hard drugs, but can't a girl enjoy a little devilish treat every once in a while without being shamed for it? God damn. Yeah, we need some more video. Yeah, we need videos like that. What I eat in a day as a fat fucking chud living in his mom's basement. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Goddamn. So yeah, I'm enjoying my Monster Energy Ultra Wild Passion today. It's a light purple can. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It tastes so good. It feels like the first time I'm ever drinking Monster Energy Zero Ultra again. I love it. Yeah, I love it. God, I fucking wish I was sponsored. Hey Mari, can you tell Gamersubs to get us a MARIMARI underscore yen cup? I can only do that if I sell like a certain amount of stuff with my code. Which is FENT, by the way, if you guys want to use it. It is FENT. If you use code FENT, you get like 10% off your Gamersubs. If you want to. I'm not lying. That's my code. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we could do it if I just like pushed my Gamersubs code, but I think not a lot of people even know. Like, even know that I have it. So, yeah, no, I wasn't joking. Yeah, I did bring it up on the USS Hornet. I was not lying. Yeah. Yeah, they did used to have a flavor with Joe Biden on it, and it was called Lean. I don't think they have it anymore. At least I was told that they stopped manufacturing it. Oh, they renamed it. Oh, I see. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, they changed the picture. Oh, something. Somewhere I have like a canister of the original Lean with regular Joe Biden on it. I should put it on eBay for $1 million. What's wrong with PC? My PC is fixed. I got my nails off. I got to work and I put everything in. I put all the stuff in. Yeah. There was only one hiccup I had. I put everything... It almost worked first try. But I was really confused. So I got a new motherboard. Just to like put things into perspective, effectively I changed almost everything in my computer except for my SSD and my graphics card. I got... did you use the old PSU cables? No, I didn't. Because my old power supply had the cables built in. I took it out and I was like, what the fuck? It was like spaghetti back there. Yeah. But I got a new power supply, I got a new motherboard, I got a new CPU. I got some RAM. Yeah, I know. In this economy. I got some dedicated WAM. Yeah. What's funny about it is I got some RAM I couldn't even use, so I think I might send it back. Because here's the thing. Something happened, where... So my new motherboard, my old motherboard was like a mini build. It was like for a compact PC. And so I was building regular parts on top of a compact PC motherboard. And it was getting in the way of like inserts for like pins for fans and shit. And I was like, I was geeking about it. I was like, I can't do this. And then eventually my computer started like fucking up. Like, it was black screen resetting. And I looked in my computer and my power supply was just like lightly under what it should have been. And I had a weird sneaking suspicion that that was my problem. And lo and behold, I think that was my problem. All 3 of my monitors work. Everything is running great. But it didn't start up the first time I put everything in. And I was like all eaten up about it because it took me like 3 hours to like manage all the fucking cables in the back. The worst thing you can change in your computer is the power supply. In my opinion. It's the worst part. It's really, really, really annoying. Especially for my case, because my case has like this little like thing in the back, well, like kind of on the bottom, where you have to unscrew it to get to the power supply. And you have to like feed all the cables through, whatever. It's annoying. That should be one of the easiest things to change. It's like the hardest thing to change, in my opinion. It's the most annoying. For my case, especially. And so I booted up the computer after I put everything in, and it took like 3 hours. Took like 3 hours, and I was feeling pretty confident about it, but I was getting a little blinking red light on my motherboard. And I was freaking out about it. I was like, what the... What's going on? And it turns out that for some reason, I don't know if it was just because it needed to update and maybe I can put them back in, but it was mad that I had RAM sticks in the bottom 2 slots. I took them out and it worked, and I tried putting them back in and it didn't. So yeah. It's either 1-3 or 2-4. Well, that's weird because I did 1 and 2 and then it worked just fine. Straight up. I just put them in the first 2 slots and that booted. It worked. I was having a hard time because I was like I looked it up and I was like looking at a bunch of posts like, yeah, I needed to put them in these slots and it only works when I do these slots. And I was like, okay, and so I tried like every arrangement and I just put them in slots 1 and 2 and it worked. So I don't know. As long as it's working right now, that's all I care about, really. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all of my memory is being recognized, so... Because I have 32 in right now, because when I put all of the RAM sticks in, it was like, no, I'm not booting. But... yeah, so all of the ones in my computer right now, which are in slots 1 and 2, are being recognized, so... it is what it is, I guess. Sacrificing single channel. I don't really care right now as long as it works. Like, straight up, I don't give a shit. Because I spent a bunch of time putting shit back in my computer. I'll open it up again later. doesn't matter to me right now. I had a lot worse problems before. Yeah. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be bitchy about it because my old my old motherboard only had 2 RAM slots anyway. So like, man, I don't care. I'm living the dream right now. I really am. But the performance, it's fine. It's performing fine. Yeah. Like I don't really I'm not gonna fuck around with it right now. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just gonna do it later. Yeah. Everything's working. So yeah. It's good. To be honest with you, it's hard for me to find a reason to even have 4 sticks in because I never really like... I've never had any issues with my RAM to begin with just having the 2. So it's okay. But yeah, everything's working. And you know what? All the tech bros who don't like it, they can suck my balls and they can make their own computer. I've built this city, alright? Everything in my computer now, I can say now. So when I first started with my computer, it was a pre-built. And now everything that's in it is something I bought and put in there. I built this city. Okay, I built this. This is my computer that I made. Yeah. So yeah. I'm feeling good. If you replaced all the parts, is it the same PC? In my heart it is. In my heart. Did you keep it all white internal? Yeah, everything inside of it is white except for the fans, actually. I don't care. Man, I don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I did in fact get a white motherboard. I opened the motherboard and I was like, that's so hot. Like, that is so I looked at it and I was like, damn, that is a sexy motherboard. It's beautiful. I love it. But I just keep my computer on the floor, so I never even see it anyway. Yeah. What's the model again? The motherboard is... Here, I can find it. It's like the 650... something. 650A? I something. B6. Wait, I know. I can just look at my email and see my purchases. Yes. Yes. That's what I can do. It is a Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite AX Ice AMD AM5 ATX motherboard. And it's beautiful, and I really like it. I got a really nice CPU. I got a really nice CPU. I got the 7800 X3D or whatever. Because everyone is like, it's the best for gaming. Only real gamers have this CPU. And I was like, okay, bet. I am going to steal your valor. Straight up. You know what I did as a graphic test? I hopped on Spin a Baddie, and the first thing I thought was, if it plays Spin a Baddie, my computer works fine. That's what I said. I was like, if it can play Spin a Baddie, my computer works fine. Oh my god, my baddies look so good! Oh my god! I can play Spin a Baddie with all of the effects, all of the sparkles, like the ray tracing on, ultra 4K, hyper HD. I'm going in my NVIDIA settings and boosting everything all the way up, putting it in gaming mode. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. And now all of my monitors work. Yeah, I'm living the dream. Seriously, I'm living the dream. The only thing that I would want to upgrade in the future is maybe I want a different case later. But now everything is perfect. Everything is great. I have a 4070. It's white. It has a white case on it. It's fucking awesome. I got my ultra gaming CPU. I got my sick ice white motherboard. I got my power supply that actually is good enough to run everything. Living the dream. I bet you're still using a 60 Hz monitor. I'm not, actually. All of my monitors are really good, but I have been running them at 60 Hz since I was, like, testing. Because one of my monitors was flashing, right? And I was like, what the fuck is up with that? And so they're still running at 60 Hz right now. But yeah, the flickering issue is not a problem anymore. All three of my monitors are running smoothly. All of my monitors are connected to my GPU. Still, I mean, they always were. Yeah. I don't really care about a refresh, like a high refresh rate anyway. I just bought these monitors to flex. So yeah, I read chat on a really nice 4K monitor. And fuck everybody. I have a sideways. I put it sideways. It's in portrait mode. Yeah. But I don't play like FPS games or anything, so I don't really care. Yeah, so I just run them all at 60. I don't care. Bro, the most graphically intense game I play is Minecraft on Wednesdays. I don't know. I don't know. So many autists unsubscribed today. Nah, man. Nah. I mean, they can if they want, but like... I'm living my best life. I'm still living my best life. You know what's nice is if I wanted to, I could. Neither. If I wanted to, I could. And now, yeah, now I'm just here to sit on my nice PC parts and flex. I straight up went online and I did research on a bunch of like sweaty gamers' PC setups just so I could steal their ideas and put them in my computer so I can keep running emulated DS games. So... I don't know. But no one can get mad at me because I spent the money and I built it. Yeah. I'm getting mad. Why are you getting mad? You're just mad because you're jealous. You're just mad because you're jealous. Yeah. I bet my nice computer. Well, yeah, it'll make food guessers so good, guys. It'll make food guessers so good. It'll make Google so good. Do you guys know how many tabs I can have open? Okay, maybe not a lot right now because I only have 2 sticks of RAM, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Google Chrome, maybe like 5. Just kidding. Maybe I think I could have so many tabs open. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Yeah, and honestly, 2 sticks of RAM right now. That's pretty fancy. All right, that's pretty fancy. Who uses Chrome in 2026? Lol. I kind of do. I use Brave, and that's Chromium based. And I also use Chrome for other stuff. Like when I stream my browser, usually it's Chrome. But like Brave I use for everything else. Yeah, I mean, everybody hates on Google Chrome. They're like, ew, Chrome, that's stupid. But when you look inside, everything is Chrome. Yeah. It's all the same stuff. Yeah, not Firefox. I don't use Firefox though. So... yeah, I don't know. You started using Brave because you can do YouTube with phone screen off? Wait, for real? Are you for serious right now? I didn't know that. Wait. Give us a 10,000 word essay on why you don't use Firefox. Because I use Brave. Because I think a lion is fiercer than a fox. There's something that is like sketchy to me about using Firefox because foxes are like shifty. So no thanks. Have you seen the new Firefox mascot? Do you think it'll change my mind? There's a new mascot? Firefox mascot. Let's see. Oh, it is very cute, actually. Ew, this is what he looked like before. Oh, this is what he looked like before. That's not good. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if I saw this, I would not use your platform. I do not want to use your browser. I don't like that one. But this one, this is the new one, in case you guys are curious. This is a very low quality image. But this is very cute. That's nice. That's a nice fox. It looks very friendly. Yeah, that's nice. This is... Yeah, look at this. Oh! It's big. Yeah, very cute. I like this fox. I don't know if it's enough to make me want to use your service, though. I don't know. I'm pretty attached to Brave, and it's not for any particular reason anymore. I used to like it because it had, like... I swear to God, it used to have ad blocker built in, and then YouTube was like, haha, you silly goose. You can't do that. And then it didn't really matter as much. It still does it? I don't remember. All I know is I get less ads on Brave, and I like that. So, it works for me. But I'm not attached to when I open a new tab, I get like 50 billion different ads for AI and crypto. Or it just like gives me a picture of flowers, which is nice. It's like, it's a roulette. Either you get an ad for crypto or AI, or you get a picture of flowers. That's kind of nice. Yeah. I used to be inclined to use Opera because... I don't know if you guys remember this, but the Wii browser... the Wii internet browser was run by Opera. And that stuck with me so much that when I had to choose a browser, I almost thought, like, maybe I should use Opera because... You know... the Wii. But then I used it and I didn't actually like it. So that was bad. And it's not that it was bad, it's just... I don't know. One big thing about browser for me is like... is the UI good? Like, is the standard UI good? Or do I have to customize it to make it look good? really don't like Microsoft Edge. I don't like how it looks or feels. I don't like how when you open it, like you're just bombarded with shit on your browser. I don't like that. I feel like I should just open a browser and feel refreshed about it. In my opinion. Mari, did you see the blood moon last night? I didn't see it. I didn't see the blood moon. That is very sad. No, I stayed in last night and I finished up on my computer and I drank wine. And that's what I did. It was actually pretty awesome. Honestly, I don't really drink at home, but there was something calling to me because every time I open up my computer, regardless of whether I'm confident about what I'm doing, I just get, like, hot. I just get, like, a little bit warm and, like, anxious. And so I thought, what better to do than to drink to calm my nerves. Yeah. It's just make my forehead sweaty. So, yeah. I don't know, there's just something mystifying still to me about computers. Because I always hear, like, these crazy scenarios, like people frying the shit out of, like, their PCs. And I've never done that, and I'm pretty good at being good, but it still freaks me out. Yeah, I don't know. You don't do that by accident? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anyone's frying their computer on purpose, so maybe you can do it by accident, is all I'm trying to say. Especially when I'm working with a bunch of parts I got that are so expensive right now. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, this is $500 in my hands. What the fuck? Yeah. Is that how you feel about the phone you have? No, not really, because I didn't pay for it. That's the difference between something you pay for and something you don't pay for. My mommy bought me my phone. Yeah, my mommy bought me my phone for Christmas. But I bought my computer stuff. So that's the difference. No, I haven't bought any Pokemon cards. I still can't freaking find any Ascended Heroes for a reasonable price. I've been on eBay, like, on occasion. Like, maybe I should just buy a display from a scalper. I'm getting really sad. Because I I've had to push. I like made a waiting room for Pokemon card opening stream in the future, and I've had to push it back and push it back and push it back because everyone's like, "Well, don't buy from scalpers," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right." But yeah, I put it on 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. If I were you, I'd buy singles. Well, the problem with buying singles is it doesn't make very good stream content. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to have the cards. I'm looking to do something fun on stream. Well, of course I'm looking to have the cards, but you know, I'm looking for hype moments. But I've had to resort to just watching, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Over and over and over and over again. I watch so many Pokemon card opening channels. So many of them. Because I haven't got to scratch that itch in a long time. I'm yearning. I do want to build a deck with Mega Feraligatr. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to open some packs first. I got 10,000 Magic the Gathering cards. I'll wrap them up in bundles if you want. No, I don't want Magic cards because I don't like them. I only like cards for babies. I only like games for little babies. Okay. When I was in middle school, a couple of my friends started playing Magic, and I would look over their shoulders and I'd be like, ugh. Why does it look like that? Because I was so used to the pretty, fun, cool, like, art of Pokemon. And then I look at their cards and it'd be like muddy and the borders would be like solid white. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Also, The Real Himbo, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. I've seen some pretty good Magic cards now, but I just don't like them. I don't have... I tried to open a pack before. I have no excitement for it. I had excitement opening Digimon. I had excitement opening... Yu-Gi-Oh? No excitement opening Magic. None. Yeah. Try Weiss-Schwarz. I've opened some Weiss-Schwarz cards just because they do a lot of collabs. And I like opening those, but I would never play the game. Ever. The best part about Pokemon is it won't ever suffer from Magic the Gathering syndrome. Where, like, I could see the game becoming fun for people, or, like, even for me, even if I don't necessarily like the art style of a lot of the cards. But Pokemon is never going to collab and make cards and like specific packs of collaborative cards. And I like that. I like it just being Pokemon because I love Pokemon. The Gundam TCG is very good. It's very, very the cards are so beautiful. The game, I think, could be a hit or miss for some people. It's kind of fucking long right now. Still, it's... When I played like right when it localized here in the US. And it kind of dragged on a little bit. I kind of didn't like that. But it's a very well thought out game. I like it. Just not something that I could play every single week, I think. But the cards themselves, ooh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so cute, so gorgeous. Yeah, the card I want the most, I showed it off. I was actually going to... I was gonna check and see if the price changed since I talked about it last time. But the card that I'm the most interested in, it looks like nobody has bought one since the 27th of January. But it's this Japanese promotional card with the one of the Pikachu voice actors, Miss Fujita. Also, Himbo, thank you so much for the gifted subs, by the way. Isn't this so wonderful? Isn't this just like so delightful? It has like the little Radiant Collection charm on the side. Unfortunately, everybody has been selling this card raw for like 500 bucks. 400, 500 bucks. It's really expensive. Yeah, the only one listed on eBay right now, like the cheapest one listed is $500. And it's lightly played. It's not like in mint condition or anything. But whatever. Whatever. Maybe one day. I don't know. I just really like this card. On the bright side, this card that I just found on Etsy is only $7. So, you know, that's a steal, really. I don't know why this one... I don't know. I don't know why this one is showing up. That's not what I looked for. But, yeah. Apparently, a PSA 10 of the card I was just showing you guys is on eBay for... Does anyone want to guess the price of this card in a PSA 10? $7,000. $7,000. The shipping is free? Yeah. Whoa! From PSA Vault? No, it's from a... It's from a shop on eBay called Japan World Shop TCG. Himbo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Is it worth $7,000? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mystery. What? Why are you yelling at me? Oh, did you just wake up from an hour nap? You want on my lap? Yeah, come here. Hi. Yes. 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 Well, if somebody wants to pay $7,000 for a piece of cardboard and a plastic slab, that's... You know, that's their life. That's their prerogative. It's not my prerogative. Because that's a lot of money. I don't even know what you do with something like that. Just like take it to shows and show people like, I have this card that you don't. Do you want to buy my card? Just kidding. I bought this for $7,000 so I can't sell it. I kind of don't really understand. Just like flex on people. You sit and you look at it. You know, I'm kind of understanding that a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm kind of getting it. Because, like, people buy... Yeah, someone just said what I was going to say. People buy really nice cars. And they kind of just, like, stand outside and stare at them. And if I had a really nice car, that's what I would do, too. Like, I would just stand there and I'd stare at it. I live in a place with a garage, and people, I swear to God, I think people just keep their really nice cars there and they never drive them. And they just, like, stand there and I assume they just go down and stand there and stare at them. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. She is in my lap. Yeah. You are the most lap cat ever. Good. But I get it a little bit. I understand having something that you just like, but maybe this is gonna sound maybe a little bit vain, but if I had something that expensive that I really liked, I'd hope it could be something that I could show off a lot. I don't know if that's vain or just like a human feeling, but I would not want to buy something that's $7,000 and never use it and just keep it in my house and it's really small. Yeah, I don't know. Also, thank you so much to Himbo for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't help but think having stuff like that with a definitive value, like a super expensive definitive value, is super risky. Yeah, you could get robbed. Or, like... Do you think people have insurance on these cards themselves? Because they're so expensive? What? That's the thing, like... What? Why are you crawling up my face? Don't do that. Just sit on my lap. Mm. Yeah, I don't know, cause I understand the male desire to have a fancy car and not use it, and I understand the feminine desire to have a fancy purse and show your friends and like have it with you all the time. But the desire to have a $7,000 card is a little bit beyond me. Look. There was a rapper that kept showing off a fancy car on his social media accounts, and it went viral after it got stolen. And the people who stole it bragged they found it from his posts. Oh, that's so scary. Chat! Chat! Oh my goodness, chat. DJ Khaled is on Ozempic, and it might be the worst arc of my life. Because he's losing all of his riz. And all of his videos are the same now. And I'm not trying to be rude, and I want to be happy for him. But all he posts now is the same catchphrase. And he used to have different catchphrases. And now the only thing he says is, they call me Slim Jim. And now that's the only thing he says. He used to say different things. He used to say, they call me Gumby. He used to say stuff like that, but now he just says they call me Slim Jim. Toad ahead, toad ahead. He does still eat lobster. To be fair, shellfish is generally super, super good for you in a lot of different ways, and it's pretty low calorie. But from my understanding how Ozempic works, and correct me if I'm wrong, but how Ozempic works for people who are trying to lose weight, I think is it just suppresses your appetite. So you'll just stop eating. Like you could eat something high calorie and you'll stop. I don't know if that's true, but like that's how people describe it. I don't think it's supposed to be used for weight loss. Well, it is now. Like doctors genuinely, a lot of them prescribe people Ozempic now for weight loss. Ozempic, I think, is originally, well, I know it's originally a diabetes drug. Yeah, honestly, it's really crazy because there are ads on the TV. Like if you're at the gym and like me, you can't stay focused and so your eyes wander to like the 10 different TVs they have. You're watching everything. You're just like taking in information. There are ads on TV like urging people to ask their doctor about things like Ozempic for weight loss. It's very, very, like... It's very normal now. I'm not sure... I can't tell you if it's healthy or not. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's not... Has nothing to do with me. I don't know. What I do know though is on Twitter a while back I saw a really, really funny article about how people are experiencing side effects from Ozempic and they're calling it Ozempic dick. Or was it Ozempic pussy? It was either Ozempic dick or Ozempic pussy, but it was a really, really funny It was a really, really funny article. Don't take it, Mari. Take what? Ozempic? I really don't need that. I really don't need that. Yeah, do it for science. I would prefer not to. I would prefer not to. A while back, you know, I was thinking about this today a little bit. 'Cause I remember when I was in middle school, I was really close with this girl. I had one really, really close friend, like, girlfriend throughout, like, my elementary school and middle school. Until she got jealous that I was talking to other friends and never talked to me again. But there was something that she said that almost completely altered my brain chemistry forever. And I remember one time we were like walking around after lunch. Like you eat lunch and you know, you go to the field, right? And we're walking to the field to do what nerdy young girls do and talk about Hitalia on the fucking field. And she looks down at me. I was like wearing shorts because it was the beginning of the school year. And she looks down at my legs and she says, "You've got bird legs." And I don't know why that it like made me think for a moment. I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? It like stuck in my head, cause honestly, I grew up in that era where like, you know, having a nice butt and thighs is like favorable, you know what I mean? So my friend looking at me and saying, "You got bird legs," was like, what? Especially like somebody that, you know, was so close to me. Like, I thought about it so hard, and it's like such an inconspicuous thing to say that. Like, maybe I shouldn't have thought so hard about it. But I don't know. It didn't seem like a compliment. So I was like, I was a little hurt by it. Especially because I remember growing up with her, I always thought like she taught me how to do my makeup, and you know, I always thought she dressed good and looked good. And so when she comment on my legs, I was like a little hurt by it. I was like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's so mean. I didn't tell her that it upset me because I kind of just gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe I'm overreacting. But yeah, now every single time I still think about it. I went to the gym today and I still think about it. I was like, I have bird legs. I have bird legs. I remember one time, yeah, I am a girl. Go figure I'm a girl. God forbid I be a little bit of a woman every once in a while. Yeah. I had to get my nails off to build my computer. Slay. Yeah. But I still think about it. She knocked you down a peg so she could gain dominance. She always had dominance. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I was kind of like a pushover. I was told cause for a really long time, she'd be like, you can't talk to any other people because we're best friends and we don't need anybody else, right? And I was like, oh, yeah. But then I really wanted to make other friends. But I just listened to her for years. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like a goon. I was an evil villain's goon. It's true. But yeah, I still see bird legs. It's kind of silly because it's like a silly term to use, like, oh, bird legs, but I still think about it. I don't know how I'm supposed to not think that. Like, after just internalizing it for so long. It's not really even that big of a deal, but like, how can I start telling myself that I have nice legs instead of bird legs? She was basically... I know. She was my first kiss, too. Having my first friend ever was like having a controlling girlfriend. Straight up. Yeah, I don't even think... No one else has ever made, like, remarks about my legs ever in my life. No one has ever said, like, oh, you have bad legs. You know what I mean? You have bad legs. So I don't know. I think I just need to put it aside. If I could say something now, I'd tell her, I don't have bird legs, I have fish legs. Yeah. But I started thinking about it again, and I remember bringing it up on stream a while back because I had taken a picture when my Vtubers plush released, and my wrist looked really thin. And a bunch of people in the chat started commenting about it, and it brought me back to bird legs. I was like, oh fuck. I have a bird wrist. Like, it all comes back to that. It all comes back to that. I got told I had thunder... I got told I had thunder thighs in elementary because I was a fat little chud. Thank you for telling us that, Real Skier 92. Thunder thighs. I feel, honestly, I think that would hurt me more. I think it probably hurts a girl more to be told that she's fat than that she's skinny. So maybe I should count my fucking blessings. Yeah. But yeah, thunder thighs as a dude is like... thighs are like good. Having nice thighs is good. But I feel like... depending on who gave you the compliment, you can tell if they're being nice or if they're like... if they're calling you fat. But I think that's definitely... Having good thighs is definitely a positive. For sure. As a guy, I'm insecure about my body fat not going to my belly at all, but rather to my legs and ass. You should count your lucky stars, man! Slay! Does this really hurt you? I think that sounds wonderful. It probably is way different as a dude, but like, I think having a good butt and thighs as a dude is good too. I think that's good. Ugh. I personally... Yeah. As someone else said, you're thicker than most women, and that means you're mogging them. That means you're mogging them. You should, honestly... That probably means that... I don't know if this is true. Maybe I'm just making this shit up, but... You're blessed. If you start, like, working out your butt and legs, you'll have the biggest, nicest legs ever. I think it started when someone defined one of my thighs as a whole ham. I see. I see. Well... I don't think that was a very nice thing to say. I feel like ham isn't a word that you want to be used to describe as any part of your body. Probably. But I will tell you this. I think that dudes definitely don't focus enough on their legs. Like, yeah, having big arms is great. But you gotta think about those legs, man. That's nice. That's why all of the men walking around now look like Doritos, and all of the women walking around now look like Mewtwo. Because women only do legs and men only do upper body. I'm gonna show you something that I think about a lot. And I'm sure a lot of other people here think about a lot too. Low tier. Oh my god, low tier god. Why would someone make this? This is so mean. He's just like me. I don't want anyone to get on me about this. But I think low tier god is very funny. And sometimes I do like to watch his streams. And I do just sit there and watch it. Larger guys have powerful legs since we carry excess weight. Yeah, and that's good. Powerful legs is great. I think It's definitely something to be proud of, for sure. I want to see men. Never mind. I feel like I was gonna go off a little bit. I feel like I was gonna go off the path a little bit. You know how when you go to the gym, you see women who look like they're their leggings are gonna rip, like they're bursting from the seams in those things? I just feel a little bit disappointed that I never see it the other way around. You want to see men about to bust? No, it's not like that. I do not. It is bullshit. It is not true. I did not like that. I did not. Men should have shirts that are way too tight. You know what my favorite thing, in my opinion, like, this is so, like... I don't want to sound like a crazy woman right now. I don't want to, like, get, like... I don't want to think about dudes a lot, okay? It's just weird. It feels weird. But I'm gonna say it because I already started. The most attractive shirts that men can wear are long sleeve compression shirts or like a tank top or like a stringer or something like that. You know, like, you know how there's this idea that like the side boob is really attractive? It works for men too, I swear. It does! What about a puffy winter jacket? I love a puffy winter jacket. What if you're a fat chud? I'm gonna say something even worse. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing a little tank top and being a fat chud, okay? I think that's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. How fat? I don't know what the cutoff is. I don't know. I'm unsure. I can't really accurately guess the weight of a dude, so I have no idea. I have no idea. But I personally think... How much does the average fin cell weigh though? I think between... I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of like terminally online people and VTuber enjoyers who are like super malnourished and skinny and super fat. So it would probably average out pretty well. It would probably end up being average. I'm not sure what it would average out to. I don't know what the average height and weight of a dude is. No idea. I'd guess like 160 pounds, probably. I don't know. I have no idea. I live in the United States, for reference. Yeah. Rip Boogie. Okay, you guys can't do this right now. You can't do this every stream, guys. I just checked. It happens. I swear. It really did happen. 6, 7. 6, 7. But yeah. I think there's a lot of beauty in very skinny people and very fat people. But as for men, personally, I think I prefer fatter guys. If I have to choose between super skinny and super fat, I would choose super fat. What about medium? Medium is ideal. Why though? Shape? No. This is I'm just gonna go on a limb here and I'm gonna say something that I don't know if is like socially acceptable. But I think that it's I think okay. I personally think I don't want to offend anybody by saying this though. Alright, I don't want to offend anybody, but I personally think it's easier to revere a fat guy than it is to revere a skinny guy. Sometimes I see a big dude and I think, oh wow, he can probably carry a lot of cases of beer in his arms. Oh damn, that guy could probably carry all the groceries in one trip. I bet. Yeah. So maybe what I'm revering is like maybe I'm just fiending after like the power lifter bloat build. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking of Grizzly. I'm like, oh, that guy could probably carry so many bags. Damn. Fit. So the ideal person is a sumo wrestler. Sumo wrestlers are strong and they're big and they're revered and they're athletic. I think everybody should like sumo wrestlers. They are hard-working individuals. So maybe at the end of the day, the most important thing to me is if you can carry all of the groceries inside in one trip. That's it. I don't know. I just think there's also like something. Thank you, Bill, for the the $100 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. A boy should be able to carry me on his back and also carry all the groceries in at the same time. Yeah. One trip. Yeah. You're flat, so it's not too distracting, yeah. No boobs on your head. No boobs on your head. That would just be annoying. In this economy, everybody can bring groceries in on one trip. How very topical. How very topical. Yeah. That is what girls really want. They want to see male side boob, and they want to see men carry in all the groceries. There you go. There you go. In my VTubing career, I've been asked many times, Mari, what do girls like? I don't know what girls like, but I know what I like. If you made a list of everything I've said I've liked in the past 5 years, I think that maybe my ideal man would probably be Optimus Prime. Thinking about it. Yeah. Not DJ Khaled, no, not DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled has brain damage, and I also probably have brain damage, so I don't know if that's gonna work out. High Nu can carry more groceries. Yeah, but High Nu is a mobile suit. And that's the problem, is it doesn't have a mind of its own unless it's being piloted. That's the problem, right? Bam 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 brava! How's your concussion? I feel a lot better. Like, unbelievably better. I was able to build my computer without issue. I haven't had as many headache. I think I'm good. My head looks good. Yeah. I'm gonna take my iron now. Did you start enjoying the new Pokemon game more after your concussion? I haven't played it yet because it comes out on the 5th. So, yeah, actually, I'm so excited. Pokopia. And I'm not saying that game reviewers are very trustworthy, but I mean, Pokopia has gotten really, really good reviews. It's like the first Pokemon game in over 10 years that's gotten even slightly good review. And I am so excited. I'm so excited because it looks like everything I wanted in a game. It has Pokemon. It has like an Animal Crossing kind of vibe to it. I'm literally so excited. I'm literally so excited right now. You can build, you can craft, you can explore, you can play with friends. And thank God. And it looks cute. It looks good. They didn't fuck it. They didn't fuck it up and make it look ugly and muddy and icky and gray like they always do. Pokemon, are you turning a new leaf? I feel like it's happening, chat. I feel like we're so back. I feel like we're so back. I feel like we're so back. Pokopia looks good. Gen 10, the trailer looks pretty good. I'm gonna reserve myself and my feelings for now. But it looks pretty good. And more importantly, chat, the starters look good. I came around on the Gecko one a little bit. I think they're pretty cute. Yeah. But I like the little bird the best. That's my favorite. But Pombon, oh my god. How could you not like that? It's so freaking cute. I'm almost a little bit urged to pick Pombon. But how could I not pick the bird with the eyebrows? How could I not? I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting kind of fucking tired of Pokemon making these open world games. Trying to make open world games. So if this one sucks, I'm gonna start screaming. If this one sucks, I'm going to make a video essay. I mean it. I mean it. If I hate it, I'm gonna make a video essay. I'm gonna make a rage-filled video essay. That's how mad I'm gonna get. I've never made a video essay. I've hardly even made a video before. But I'm so fucking serious. I will cut them a little bit of slack if Pokopia is as good as it looks and as good as people say it is. But if... oh my god. I just don't understand. I don't understand how... game after game after game... I was defending Game Freak at first. Because people were getting mad about X and Y for the wrong reasons. They were like, oh, there's no national dex. We should not play this game because there's no national dex. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Why does that matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have no joy. You can't even play one game and decide to like a different Pokemon than your fucking favorite for 1 fucking second. Maybe if you start battling with another Pokemon, you'll fall in love with it. Oh my god. You do not need your team of Gardevoir, Lopunny, Mawile, fucking Glaceon, Vaporeon, and Weepin' Bell to be happy. Just go jerk off and come back to it. I'm just saying. But yeah, I was annoyed. I was like, why is that what matters? Why is that what matters? When X and Y was one of the most linear, storyless, characterless, vanilla Pokemon games they ever made. Why? 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 Sleep. Yeah, sleep is not good. It wasn't that bad. Really? It wasn't that bad? I can name like 5 characters from Pokemon X and Y. Professor... I don't even remember his name! Professor Lumiere. Bonnie? The gym leader's sister? Diantha, the Elite Four, girl, or was she the champion? Yeah, she was a champion. Fucking Tierno, you're one of your friends in the game. Lysander, and that's all I got. Oh, Looker, but that doesn't count because Looker was in Gen 4. Plah. Who cares? Wasn't Looker in Gen 4? Yeah, Looker was in Gen 4. Do you remember the name of the rock climber gym leader? Cliff? Clint? Grant. Oh, shit. Clit? I don't know. It's because none of the characters made me want to remember them. The only one I remember Karina. I remember that. Yeah, but all of the characters are just... Oh, what about, As titties, as and titties, as titties, titties, as and titties. Yeah, the best part about X and Y was that they decided to put character customization, and that shit slapped. That was awesome. Like, thank you. That was really cool, but the game was super linear and they forced you to have friends and no rival, and all of the characters were not memorable, and it was kind of boring, and it was really, really short. Also, it was really short. And that's all the bad stuff about X and Y. The thing I am the most tolerant about is the fact that a game doesn't have a national dex. I don't care. I don't care. I love the feeling of playing a Pokemon game where I don't recognize a lot of the Pokemon. It's like being a kid again. But it was a little ugly. It was a little ugly. Like, you play it a little bit ugly. And you're like, oh. Because everyone was like, oh, the animations are bad. Yeah, they're kind of bad. And then somehow it just stayed the same Like, somehow the quality was exactly the same from the time they debuted on the 3DS. And I was like, okay, surely it'll get better after this one. And then it didn't. Sun and Moon, same. Okay, well, it's on the same console, so console limitations, whatever. Switch, Sword and Shield, just like patches of no texture anywhere. Okay. That's weird. And then Scarlet and Violet is where I got really sad. I got really, really sad. I almost had fun when I learned that you can battle the gyms when you want to. Almost. But you can't go in houses. All of the outside area feels barren. You have to listen to Ed Sheeran? The Team Star stuff sucks. The school stuff sucks. Paid DLC? Oh. Oh. But at least it had Larry. So that's good. Larry kind of made up for it a little bit. Yeah. But I'm sick and tired of... Wait. Hot take, but maybe paid DLC is better than third versions? Maybe they should just put everything in the game. I'm not trying to... I don't know. It's just like... Yeah, I don't know. If I'm paying $70 on a game, I don't know. I understand that development costs are high. And a cost for everything are high. That's why I don't want... But that's why I don't want to pay $30 for DLC for, like, a little bit of extra content. I do think it's better than the Ultra Sun and Moon shit that they pulled. I do agree with you there. Because that hurt. Having to buy a whole nother game just practically for DLC. DLC I should have paid like $5 for. That's messed up. Yeah. Just don't buy. No. You know, you could say that about a lot of things, you know? But it's never gonna happen, so I'm not gonna sacrifice anything. Especially when I'm a big Pokemon fan. Like, I'm gonna buy it. Because I'm gonna bring it to you guys, and then you guys get to decide if you want to buy it or not. So, yeah. The influencer. So then it's just one person. Between all of us if it's bad. Yeah. I got the Switch too when it released. And it was really freaking annoying because everyone was like, I had a bunch of people on my ass like, why would you even buy that? Like, it's stupid. Like, you shouldn't be supporting Nintendo. And, like, I'm not forcing you to buy it. I bought it so I could talk about it and see if it was worth it. I think when Pokopia comes out, it's gonna be worth it, though. Why are you saying meow? Bitch, that was me. That was the sound that I made from my mouth. Yeah. Biscotti is fast asleep. Like cat-like owner, I guess. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for more Pokemon. I'm always excited for more Pokemon. And you know, to be honest with you, if Pokopia is good, I'm even more willing to continue to shill Game Freak, because if that's the case, then I know they can keep making good things. And I don't want Pokemon to die. Because if they're not making money, I feel like they're just gonna keep making stupid decisions. Money-hungry, evil, greedy decisions. Yeah. They're selling merchandise, bro. They're selling merchandise. They're making bank off of fucking Pokemon cards. Doesn't matter if one person doesn't buy a game. Ah, fuck it. We'll just stop developing games and only make more Pokemon cards that people will continue to scalp and sell for 10 times their market value. Oh, hi, baby. You wake up again? Okay, you can get on my lap. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. That's just business. Shut up, the dual logs. I don't care. I don't want to hear it from you. I'm a person of passion. I'm a person of passion. Of love. Of excitement and life. Okay. No, don't listen to him when he speaks. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. The business world is full of passion. The passion of making money and screwing people over. Yeah, just like you do every day. Get out of my chat! Leave me alone! Get out of here, Yu-Gi-Oh man. Yeah, tell him, baby. Yeah. You are so cute. I'm getting cute aggression. Whenever I see Biscotti, sometimes I just want to, you know, I just want to shake you. $2 super chat. Thank you, 9 Lives Origami. What's Beast of Reincarnation? What is that? Beast of Reincarnation. Whoa. Whoa. This is coming out this year. Oh, when does Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness come out? For the for online. When I look up Beast of Reincarnation and go to shopping, it's just fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Leave me alone! Get away from me! Ah! No. I mean for the Switch 2, when does it come out? That's what I mean. They didn't say the day. You know, since the Pokemon Day presents, people have been tagging me online, like, oh my god, look what's coming out. Oh my god, you finally got your wish. I already got my wish months ago. They talked about it on the Nintendo Direct, and that was good enough for me, to be honest. I mean, they didn't, to be fair, they didn't even talk about it on the Nintendo Direct. They just showed a picture of it. It's like that fucking episode of SpongeBob. Look, Gary, there I am, Gary! And it's just his hand. And they showed a picture for the Nintendo Switch Online thing, the GameCube thing, of Pokemon XD eventually being available. And I screamed, and I screenshotted it, and I made a heartfelt post on Twitter. It's hard out here, guys. It's hard out, and people were mad at me. I hate liking Nintendo and Pokemon because people get mad at me. They're like, how could you like this? How could you continue to support Pokemon, you fucking loser? I don't know. I'm sorry. How could you support the Nintendo Switch too? I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone. I feel like people already forgot like how angry everyone online got about the Switch 2. When they were like, what? Games are gonna be $80 and the Switch 2, but I can't play the new games on my Switch 1? And it's bad. I'm sorry. And at the same time, Palworld had an update or whatever, and everyone was like, but Palworld is better, so you can like Pokemon. And I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what Palworld has to do with anything? Leave me alone! Yeah. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah. A 15-minute video on YouTube told me I'm supposed to love Palworld. Yeah. You know, that makes sense. I can't argue with that then. Clearly they did more research than me and know more than I do. So, what can I say? Hi. Why are you so pretty? Why are you so pretty? You are so pretty. You're the most beautiful cat in the world. Yeah. I can't. Stop. put you down now? I need to play my dailies. I need to play my dailies now. Yeah, I think that everybody should just like what I like and not be mean to me. I think if everybody should just have my opinions. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna play my daily soon. It's just I got Cat on my lap. She's so big now. She used to be so small and now she's so big already. You are so big. Ragdolls are big cats. She's still a baby, but she's the size of... She's almost bigger than a fully grown regular cat. You're huge. Voluptuous. Yeah, voluptuous cat. I've only been feeding her... I've mostly been feeding her wet food because she's running low on her dry food. And I feel like ever since I started feeding her more wet food, she's been acting prissier. I feel like she knows. I feel like it's making her feel like she owns the place. Do you feel like you own the place when I feed you salmon pate? You brat. Yeah. I love you. You're so cute. I'm gonna put you on the ground now because I'm working. I'm gonna put you on the ground. She is spoiled. I give you too much attention. How do I make my cat less spoiled? All you do is get your way. I'm gonna put you on the ground now. Oh, please let me put you on the ground. There you go. There you go. What is their name? Her name is Biscotti. She's a little cookie. One of her favorite things ever, one time I cooked a crab in my house. Because, I don't know. I just had never cooked a crab. And so, I went to a seafood market and I bought a crab. Because I thought it would be awesome. Because I'd never cooked a crab before. And I got a crab and it made her so excited. She loves crab. Oh my god, she loves it. And I was really annoyed because it was so... Crab is so expensive. And I gave her some. And now she has too expensive of a taste. Yeah. You boil it. Yeah. How much was it? I don't remember how much it was. But I bought a whole crab. And it was expensive for like one dinner, you know what I mean? Because what I did for dinner was I just cooked the crab and I ate out all the meat. And that was like the dinner. That's some like coastal caveman behavior. I had some rice so that the rice could like soak up the crab juice, but I ended up not eating much of the rice at all and just eating the crab. But when I was cooking it, the entire house smelled like crab, and it made her go crazy, so I gave her some, and now it's like her favorite thing in the world. And I'm scared to bring crab back into this house, even though I love crab, and talking about it is kind of making me like really crave it. But I'm scared to bring it into the house, because I'm scared that my cat is gonna go crazy again. How many days did the smell last for? Like 2. I tried to air out the house a bit. I am going to... I'm gonna open my dailies now. Open dailies. Should we talk about bone-eye ribeye steaks instead? Yeah, maybe steaks is better. I think she's more of a seafood kind of cat. She doesn't go much crazy when I make chicken or like beef. So yeah. I don't know about getting ribeyes though. Ribeyes is kind of expensive. Whenever I get meat, it's usually like... You know what I get? Because I make a lot of soups. I get like the stewing beef. And I just like leave it in there for a while so that it gets all like... stewy. I like that. Yeah, tender. I like, one thing I used to eat a lot is ground beef. I used to be a ground beef person. Love that. You can put anything on it. It's easy to cook. You kind of just like, you know, like in the pan and put whatever you want. Ground beef, rice, broccoli. Balanced, but gets boring after a while. But I'd put a bunch of ground beef in the fridge after I cook it in a container, and I end up just like eating it out the container with my hand. Or get some cheap steaks and cook them up and make little bites or strips of steak and then put them in the fridge, and then I always have cold steak to eat. I like eating the steak out of the fridge cold. God forbid I like a cold steak. And it's efficient and it tastes good and you know, I like it. It's like a little snack. That's what I'm all about. And honestly, after you cook the steak and put it in the fridge, I feel like if you cook it or warm it up again, the texture isn't as good anyway, so you may as well just eat it cold. I like it. I'm getting on to over here now. And now everyone can see their subscriptions and whatnot. Grok, generate me some royalty-free jazz music. The other day, I asked Grok on Twitter. I went on Twitter and I asked Grok. I said, Grok, based on our conversations, generate an image of what you think I look like. And basically, it just generated an image of me holding a Stanley Cup. And I don't know where the fuck it got that part from. I've never once gone on Twitter and talked about Stanley Cups. Ever, I swear. Where my royalty-free jazz music at? Royalty-free jazz. Yes. Epidemic jazz. Eh? Thank you, Marshall, for the $5 super chat. When SpongeBob went and ripped his pants, I know I shouldn't mope around, I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. But winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun or sand on your buns. Whenever I feel sad or uncomfortable with, like, life, the first thing I always do is I go on Amazon and I watch SpongeBob. Make me feel a little bit better. The Ripped Pants episode is really hard to watch. I understand if you don't like it, because it's sad. It hurts. It hurts to watch what SpongeBob has to go through. I get where you're coming from. I think my least favorite episode of SpongeBob, I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one, I think people are being mean to him. There's like this picture of SpongeBob like rolled up into a tube because he was like rolled around in the trash can. And they're like mean to him. Yeah, the April Fool's episode. I hate that episode. I hate it. It makes me so sad. Oh yeah, the Anchor Arms one is not good too. I hate this episode. What is this?
Security system takes control of Squidward's house and begins attacking the city, leaving the mayor to give Squidward community service for the damage he caused, even though SpongeBob and Patrick were in his house the whole fucking time and were responsible for everything. Yeah! Fuck this episode!
Squidward defenders get bent. I don't care what you think. God forbid a sponge be a little joyous. Alright. This is eggs, I believe. This is eggs. This is eggs. Curry leaves and garam masala. I don't know, India. Egg burji. What the fuck is that? It's a grotesque display. How could we do this to our fellow creatures of the world? This looks Peruvian. This has gotta be like some Peru shit. Or Spanish. Spanish? Are we on the same page? Spain? This looks like some Spanish bullshit. Maybe Greek. Italy. Oh, Italy. No, we can't do this. Why would you do this to them? That is breads. Apples, sugar, and egg whites. Oh, it's not breads, actually. It looks like breads, but it's not. Apples, sugar, and egg whites? No, there's no breads here. I have no idea what this is. Looks like a Turkish delight. Maybe like a European twist. Wait. Well, I guess Turkey is in Europe. Is it? Yeah. Lane Stonks, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna guess this is probably from someplace like the Netherlands. And I'm cold. Russia. Ah. This seemed very European to me. I don't know. That was pretty good. That was pretty good in my opinion. 14,000, not bad. Ooh, chili crab or butter mochi? Bro, you can't make me decide between chili crab and butter mochi. These are both fire. What? You're making me choose between two baddies? Oh god. Butter mochi is American? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Hawaiian. Right? I think. Okay, butter mochi is like this delightful bread that's made with rice flour, so it's kind of like chewy in the middle. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. This is a very delightful treat. I don't know which one of these is more likely to win. I just feel like this is going to win, the butter mochi. Because I feel like, for whatever reason, there's a lot of people who play Food Guesser who have an aversion to seafood. Isn't mochi a Japanese word? Yes, but there are a lot of Japanese people in Hawaii? Question mark? I'm gonna go with the mochi. I'm also going to make my cursor capture my cursor. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with butter mochi. I think that, yeah, Just barely, too. Motal. This looks like something I really wouldn't like. Because I don't like cheese. But this looks like something I'd fuck up. Any Brazilians in the chat? Goat milk. Yeah, this is cheese. Cheese with sheep's milk. It doesn't sound so bad. Bolino de chuva. Chave chuva. This. This looks like Georgian food. Kachapuri? Wait, no. What is the thing called? The big bread thing. Georgian bread thing. What is this? Lamb or pork bread. This looks a little bit hard to get into. Both of these look a little hard to get into for me. I would rather have this one. Yeah. Gatari or Prince Regententorte. It's gotta be this one. I love a cake. Banana roll or Loco Moco? I'm voting for the Loco Moco. I don't know. I don't really care what this is or how delicious it is. This looks... I feel like there's an inner drunk person talking to me. This looks like something I'd want to eat so bad after I get drunk. What? No! You're kidding! Fat King? Any Fat Kings in the chat? This one has Vegemite, so we're not going with that one. This looks good. This looks a little scary. What is this? Rugbrod scraps. Beer and water? It's made of bread and beer and water? I think I really want this one. I've never seen food like this. I don't know what's on top. Blondie, thank you for being a member. Yeah, that was kind of poop from a butt. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be the Sikh kebab. I can't even tell what this is. Booyah. Oh, it's a soup. Chicken soup. This sounds good to me. I've never had... I don't know how I've never had this. It's apparently from the US. But I haven't had it. But this looks beautiful. This just looks delightful. Booyah. Yeah, these are kind of the same foods with different delivering methods. The delivering method of this is through bread, and the delivering of this is through spoon. This. Can't get past it, but people seem to not like soup. Yay! That was pretty good. I got one wrong though. What was it? Let's see. This doesn't make it. Look at this. 19% of people got this right. Are you kidding me? This is a farce. There's no way banana roll should be winning against this. Right? Am I crazy? Or do you guys think banana roll is better? There's too many people from Hong Kong skewing the votes. Dessert buff. Okay. I guess. Let's do guess the game. Death Stranding. I don't know, Helldivers. I don't know. The Last of Us 2. I don't know. I ran out. I've never seen this game before, actually. Oh. It's New York City. Spider-Man. Lard? GMO gum. Sci-fi game. Surely. Lard? What? PC, PS3. Press Q to grab weapons from a distance. I don't think I know this one, guys. I've definitely never played The Darkness 2. I feel silly. I've never played this. Yeah, they put PC twice. This looks like Wii Sports. Oh, Mario and Sonic at the Summer Olympic Games. I have no idea. Ew. FIFA? Oh, I don't know this. I don't know. I don't know that. EA Sports FC 24? I really don't know that. I'm sorry, I lost it. This is making me dizzy. Not rated. Okay, so it's an old game. Buck Bumble? No. That was on the N64. What is this? Gex. What is this? Oh. What? Gregory Horror Show? What is that? This reminds me of a show. It looks just like this. I saw this when I saw this, I saw this. Experiencing interruptions. Ah! Why are you jumping on me? This is the same thing as this. This is a fake game? What? Gregory Horror Show. Wait. Based on Japanese CGI anime series of the same name. Wait, I'm looking this up. Game. It's real. This is real. It's just impossible to guess. That was a paid chatter. They're just mad that they didn't get this. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. Stardew Valley game. This is just Stardew Valley. It even has like almost the same inventory at the bottom. I've never played this before. That is a rock. Oh, that is a racing game. Is it really? What the fuck is it? 95? What the hell? This had to have been the best racing game to ever do it. Bridge Racer. 64. What is this game? I have no idea. Gran Turismo. It is a Gran Turismo game. Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 3. I just went down the line. I've never played this before, but apparently it was really good. This is Bug Fables. Or Paper Mario 1. I feel like I could see the hat a little bit. But the first thing I thought was... Why is the first thing I thought Bug Fables? Same thing. That is a tree. Arc. I have no fucking idea. This looks like the craziest game ever. This is the craziest game ever! Yeah, just knee that bitch. Oh god. What games are like it? If you're a fan of offbeat action adventures like Condemned, Criminal Origins, or Chronicles of Riddick, I've never even heard of either of those games before. This kind of looks really awesome. I don't like this song. I have no idea what we're listening to. This is not the royalty-free jazz that I wanted. Big band swing, no copyright jazz. Yeah, this is better. Big band. Skullgirls. Speaking of Skullgirls, let's do Rule 34 doll. Yeah. Virgil or Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel. This is a difficult one for me. Because Virgil doesn't have a lot. Virgil does not have a lot. I can't in my right mind vote for him. Look at that. Did you see that? Nina Williams from Tekken. I'm sorry. Look at her. Ooh. A dinosaur or a robot baby. I don't know. Oh, that was a close one. Azazel from Helltaker or Nidoking. This is hard because the only people who played Helltaker were Gooners. But Pokemon has a lot of fans. But Nidoking isn't very popular. I just feel like Helltaker is gonna take this one. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no! So close. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't know these characters. Hilda or Falco? Ooh. Fire Emblem has some crazy Gooners, but Falco is a furry. That's very difficult. But Falco is also a furry man. Oh, it's still furry. Whatever. Close. You really thought? Drizzile or Toon Link? Okay. And we're just gonna go past that one. Roxy from Pokemon or Slippy Toad? Slippy, you do not. I know you're also in Star Fox, but I know people aren't making fucking porn of you, okay? But Roxy is not a very, like, popular Pokemon girl. Which is unfortunate because she's, like, one of my favorites. Ever. But I really don't think Slippy... Someone says no, I love Slippy the Toad porn. It's not Slippy the Toad, it's Slippy Toad, okay? Get it right. That was so freaking close. So close. Julia Chang. Who even is this? I don't know. That's just a girl. Why is she in Tekken? That's just like a regular woman. I think every time I go outside, I see a woman who looks exactly like that. Mifune. I don't know. Who even is that? Fortnite. Alright, who's making all this Dota 2 porn? Fess up. 13,000 is way more than I thought there would be. Oh. I love Elizabeth. Where? Who is this? I just kind of assumed because it's Tekken. Man, I'm not doing so good. This really hard. This really hard. This really hard. Liz has a bad personality, though. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care because she looks cute. Yuyuko sleep. What? Waluigi? That's a lot. That's a lot more than I thought. Sorry, Abigail. I also really like Abby. What the? A cookie? What the? A cookie? Why are these so close? Why are these so close? That's a horse. That's a horse. What? StarCraft. Who up making StarCraft porn? Biscotti, no. Oh, just barely under. Why are you jumping on me and jumping off? Who is this? Phenoman. Phenoman? Phenomenon. Like phenomenal. I thought it was like phenotype. Wait, is that? You are not fucking that. Okay, apparently you are. Haha. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I've seen this girl in Spin a Baddie before. Okay. I'm straight up gonna start killing people. What the fuck? That's so many. I'm losing touch. I have no idea what people want to jerk off to right now. Okay, I know people want to jerk off to that. At the very least. And that. But only women? And they're not making porn of it, they're writing fan fiction about it. I know that one. Samish. That's a lot! That's just a Fortnite skin. And that thing is ugly. What are we doing, guys? I was wrong. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. We're playing Scrandle. Steak, chips, and chimichurri. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going with my heart. That's a mess. A breakfast or a waffle on a stick. This kind of looks fire. A whole breakfast for $8. A kebab. Kebab or euro. That actually looks good. I don't care. Kind of looks like poop from a butt, but I'd eat it. I have no idea. Bacon cheeseburger or sausages wrapped in giant Yorkshire pudding. That one has a beer! Personally, I think people on Scrandle have no idea what the fuck they're talking about a lot of times. Whatever, man. Oh, that was 32. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't read. So I'll start reading now. Doner Barm? That looks like a whole mess. I have no idea. But this burger looked kind of flat. Well, looks kind of good. I can't see the cheese. Comes with a Coke. How am I supposed to know? I can't even see the freaking burger. This. Sour herring? Oh yeah, that one. That looks good. I like the angle they took that at. That is poop. That's poop. Poop. Carne asada loaded nachos in a football bowl, or egg, bacon, cheese, and onion burger with a can of VB. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this. I hate everything about this. I'm definitely a person who doesn't like those novelty, like, plastic things that you get at sporting events or movies. You're just making me pay more for shit I'm gonna throw out anyway. It's very expensive. So, I'm having a difficult time. It's hard to say. A Greek salad. All of the stuff we get from Qatar always looks really sad. I have no idea why you'd get a salad at a sporting event and only a salad. I think people are weirded out by these nachos because the chips are blue corn. Salmon and noodles or cheeseburger. This looks terrible. This is free. I don't think they really cared about the burger, guys. Out of focus cheeseburger and fries or a hot dog. I'm going hot dog. Meat skewer with farofa and molho verde, or baked potato with cheese, cream, and ham. This isn't even a sporting event, it's a Christmas market. What? Maybe it didn't look that good, but I know it would taste fire. This is 27 pounds! Holy crap! Chicken tenders and fries or cheese pizza. That does not look good. That's just a crust. That is straight up just crust. You get like 2 bites of pizza. Okay, one more. Spicy dog, pie and mash. Dog. Ugh. 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 What? Unmelted shredded cheese penis dog. There's nothing good happening. I do not like fish bruchin. I don't want to eat this. It looks more beautiful though. And he's got a beer. There's something that like the beer adds to the quality of the photo that makes it look more appetizing to me. Bratwurst and beer. Hell beer. Oh my god, a hell beer. Expensive, kind of. Thai yellow curry. That looks like shit. That's straight up shit. It does. It looks like when a cat vomits and it still has like little bits of food. I don't know, guys. I'm sure it tastes okay. Well, it's from the UK. I don't know. I don't know. This could either be really good or really bad, and I just don't know if I want to take a chance on it. I love a Thai yellow curry, but at least in my experience, most Thai curries are a little on, like, it's a little more on the watery side because it's supposed to, like, mesh and, like, soak into the rice. And this looks thick. This looks like... This does not look like a Thai yellow curry to me. This looks really bad. What? Really? That's crazy! I think it was not the right choice. Ooh, this looks good. Pulled pork sandwich with spicy sauce, potato salad, and a soda. Mmm. And it's for £9, so I think that's a good deal. Pizza. Okay, not the best looking pizza, but it's £6, which is pretty good. Or ham and cheese panini with 2 beers. This panini... I can't really tell because it's flat. Obviously, because it's a panini. I have no idea. This could be fire or not. I just feel like the pizza is more visually appealing. These are bad. These are so bad. I'm tired of seeing these English burgers. I know that the UK doesn't take their burgers as seriously, But if you served somebody a cafeteria, like a middle school cafeteria styled burger here in the US at a game or a restaurant, you would probably unironically get shot. So you bet. Damn! This is £9 for all that fucking meat? Okay, England. I'll vote for your burger. Chicken, curry, and chips, or a brisket sandwich. These both look alright. This looks like worms. The shredded chicken looks like worms. It's kind of scaring me. Damn. Sunday roast and a Yorkshire pudding or bao buns. I like the colors. I'm very drawn to food with colors. I'm very much like a, you know, visual eater. So food with colors is definitely up my alley. That's why you hear me say poop from a butt so frequently. Chicken balls or Brazilian barbecue. This looks pretty good. I can't really tell though. Cheaper. Cheesy bread. You get this whole thing? And the guy? Chicken tikka masala. That seems like a big responsibility. I don't think I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, nacho. Ooh, these are really bad. Why is the burger so small? At least it doesn't look fucking rotted. What the hell? What? Why is it so tiny? Dude. Ooh, it's Grand Japan. Yeah. Chili dog. That is... Where's the chili? This looks so good. Where's the chili? There's 2 beans. It's under the sauce. Ooh, wrinkly dog. I always vote curry first. Ooh, smash burger. Okay. Festive loaded fries. Ooh. I had sushi with brown rice for the first time, and it was not good. So I'm just warning everybody. I never realized how important the rice is. So important. It needs to be soft and a little sweet. Damn, that's cheap. And now I kind of hate brown rice forever. That is the biggest sausage I've ever seen. What? Chicken nuggets won? This picture of this pie looks kind of menacing to me. I don't know why this is so expensive. Ooh. Get mad at me if you guys want, but I would eat the fuck out of a pizza with kiwi on it. I would definitely try it. That is a mess. That's poop. I'm a big pineapple pizza advocate. Let's do one catfishing. French. Haiti. Wait. French Union, French Caribbean, regions of France. Oh, regions of France. Wait, in the Caribbean. I don't know. Martinique. I don't know that. Eastern Bloc mass media. Western films, film genres. Spaghetti Western. Austern. Oh, I don't care. 1986 births. Athletes. I don't care. Oh shit, I knew that guy. That's really hard. It's just too many. It's just too many things. Theory of computation. I don't know. 1988 births. Canadian YouTubers. Let's Players. Northern Lion. Wait, Ontario. No. Who's from Ontario? Canadian. XQC is from Quebec, I'm pretty sure. Let's Players. This is not a lot of information. What? From? But he's known for being in British Columbia. I feel like that was kind of important, personally. I don't care. .505 games. Asexual fiction? Hideo Kojima. Oh, like all Hideo Kojima games. Then, I guess, works about travel. A Death Stranding. But it sure is about travel. Kojima games are not asexual. I would like to differ because asexual is part of the LGBT community and Kojima makes the gayest games I've ever seen in my life. It is in the gay umbrella, therefore, asexual media. Kojima may be the gayest straight man in the world. '60s in Manhattan. LGBTQ history. History of civil rights in New York. Oh, when they threw the brick. I don't remember. Stonewall. I remember. It's when they threw the brick. Were you there? No. No, but maybe Cleo was. Yeah, in my past life, I was the brick. 1957 establishments in Austria. Research institutions? I don't know. EIEA. EIEA. '14th century English poets. Shakespeare. I don't know. Geoffrey Chaucer. I've heard that name before, but I don't care. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Action film villains. Animal superheroes. Animal supervillains. Fictional dragons. Oh, Godzilla. Wait, what? Good. Multiple heads. Ghidorah. King Ghidorah? Fictional dragons, fictional dragon slayers, fictional giants, fictional gods. Fictional kings? Fictional reptiles. Fictional sea monsters. King Ghidorah. God's... Why? Parent. Does it say parent? Where? Fictional character, fictional gods, fictional giants, fictional kings, fictional reptiles, prehistoric animals, fictional parents or guardians. Fuck. I got confused. But I guess Godzilla is aquatic. Yeah. Since when is Godzilla a dragon? That's what I was thinking. I never saw Godzilla as a dragon, but I guess. I don't know. Fictional mass murderers. What a shame. I got too crazy with it. I thought too hard. 19th century establishments in Asia. Capitals in Asia. Thailand. Laos. I don't know the capital of Laos. I'm sorry. I'm not that smart. People of the Cold War who died in 2022, I have no idea. But clearly this person is very, very important because they were a person of the year and has a lot of information about them. Oh! Gorbachev, tear down this wall! I don't know how to spell that. Thank you. My name is Chef. Let's not talk about my spelling. 1930s neologisms. Fox Under the Box, thank you for being a member. Culture of Latin America. Masculinity. Sexism in Latin America. Psychological attitude? I have no idea. Sexism? Machismo. I don't know what that is. the sense of being manly and self-reliant. British people acquitted of murder. Photographers in San Francisco, stop-motion animators. Justifiable homicide. Damn, I don't know. What did he stop-motion animate? What did you make, man? Oh, he's the guy who made the horse. Oh shit, he's the guy who made the fucking horse. He made it. He's an alchemist. He created the first moving horse. Yeah. No, the thing. This thing. The running horse. I didn't know. Crops originating from Mexico. Corn. No, trees. Fruit trees. Edible seeds and nuts. The orange. Symbols of Texas, symbols of California. Oh, almond? Culture of Georgia. No, the orange. Or the peach. Georgia peach. Edible nuts and seeds. Fruit trees. It's a pit fruit. Least concerned species. Nuts and seeds. Fruit. It's a fruit tree. So it's a fruit. Gotta be a peach. It says culture of Georgia. I guess I'm gonna have to start killing people. I guess I'm gonna have to start killing people. Pecan. Pecan pie. (1824) introductions. Assistive technology. Digital typography. The speak and spell. What is it? What? Augmentative alternative communication. Writing systems. Assistive technology. The typewriter. Assistive technology. Digital typography. Character sets. What? That's real. Assistive means that it assists you. But Braille wouldn't make any sense. Well, but in its alternative communication. Braille, right? Braille. It's gotta be Braille, right? It's Braille. Thanks, guys. I don't know. I don't know that one. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna worry my pretty little head. Steven Spielberg 3D films 4DX 1975 American films. David Brown. Fictional islands in Los Angeles, South Australia, Independence Day. Sea adventure. Thriller films. New England beach. Horror holiday films. IMAX. Seafaring films. Animal hunting. Jaws. Okay. Good. Bruce Dixon. Lol. Lol. Parlophone artists. New wave of British heavy metal groups. Skillet. I don't know. British. Bruce Dixon. Who is Bruce Dixon? Who is that guy? Who that is? Oh. It's the guy from Iron Maiden. I didn't know that. I didn't know his name. It's too old. It's too old for me. I don't know that. It's John Iron Maiden. African American activists. Living people. Rosa Parks. Oh. 1998 births. Oh. Activist from Los Angeles. Poet. Poet born in 1998? I have literally no idea. I didn't know they still made those. My bad. Martin Luther King. You had a dream. Pedestrian malls. Theater district, red light district, Manhattan. Don't know. Times Square. That's a... What? That's a mall? That's considered a mall? Radio program debuts. Oh, Roosevelt. The goat. Banana dessert. Banana pie. Banana cream pie. Sweet pie. Banana cream pie. You're telling me a banana cream this pie? Banoffee pie? Don't care. '80s ballads. Ethiopian Civil War. Michael Jackson songs. Black or white. Black and white. We Are the World. Okay, that was a different one, I guess. I don't know what he wrote that one for, but they're all very important. I love you, Michael Jackson. I'm sorry I don't understand the meaning of your music, but I think it's really groovy. German monarchist. Frederick something, I bet. I don't know. Oh, I know that guy. I've seen him before. In real life. 18th century American letter writers. I don't know. 4th millennium BC architecture. I don't know. Oh, I've heard of that. I don't know. I think I'm starting to log out in my brain. Children's books about frogs, otters, and squirrels. About friendship. About radio. About badgers. British adventure. Set in forests with mice and rats, and fantasy comedy, and weasels and moles and ferrets and otters and talking animals and forests. I don't know. The Wind in the Willows. I've heard of that before. Female pickleball player. I don't know. 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 Video nasties. Serial killer films, slasher films, exploitation films, cross-dressing, animal rights, cannibalism, families, self-harm, psychopaths and sociopaths. Films rejected by the British Board of Film Classification. I've never seen that before. That sounds really scary. Malibu, California. 2005 neologisms. I have something on my mind. Historical negationism. Internet culture. Privacy controversies. Docs. I don't know. Doxing. I don't know. Streisand effect. Oh. Colonial forts. Fort Mason. Fort Harrison. Fort Lincoln. Fort... I don't know. Wall Street? I'm just gonna turn the music up a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. Musical LGBT musicals. In my opinion, all musicals are LGBT musicals. I swear to God, they're all gay. ABBA. I don't know. Mom. Ah, shit. Wait, why didn't I think of it? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh. Shit. Shit. Dr. Seuss books. Book censorship in China? Green eggs and ham. Wait, why did they censor that? Wait, what? China. What's gay about a girl finding her father, Mari? It's not about the plot, it's about the theater part. But this heart hums your name in blue. That's what I'm trying to say. You grow up, like, you go to like high school or you're in college and you meet theater kids. It's a 50-50 chance they're just a theater kid or they're also gay. I don't know why. What about Hamilton is gay? Almost everything about Hamilton is gay. Don't you remember the part where King George and Hamilton have makeup sex before breaking it off for good? What about Rent was gay? Everything about Rent is gay. I hate Rent. Rent is gay. I don't like it. There's a song at the end of Hamilton, You'll Be Back. It's gay. It's gay. The coffee's cold, the city sleeps. You'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. It's just about love. It's about love. It's about gay love. Gay toxic love. Gay toxic love. Yeah. So good night to the skyline glow. You're gay and projecting. I'm not projecting anything. I'm not saying that everyone in Broadway is gay, but I assure you, there's a lot of gay people in Broadway. There's a lot of gay people in theater. I promise. You guys hate me because I'm telling the truth. I don't know why everybody is denying this. Yeah, it's true. And gay people like musicals. It's just true. I'm not saying not gay people can't like musicals, because not gay people can also like musicals, but it's just how it is. Les Mis is the best musical not gay, by the way. Okay. I'm you know, it's fine. You can like it. You don't have to be gay to like it. I'm just saying. Everyone I've met who likes Rent is kind of gay. Like, I can't. A quiet ghost in my old chair. I would say there's definitely a sliding scale of gayness depending on the musical you bring up. But there's a lot of gay people in theater. That's just how it is. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I'm unsure. Shorty award winners. Oh, fuck. It's that bitch that I hate. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Shawty's like a melody in my head and I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. I was overhearing two women talk about this the book that she wrote. The Spark Joy book. The life-changing magic of tidying up. I hate this. I hate this. This book doesn't spark joy. Light sources, lighting, party equipment, underwater diving safety equipment, a glow stick, I don't know. So pour the light just one more round. Yeah. I might be a genius, guys. Wait, did I type Goisen? I did not type that. Do not write that in the chat. Don't. You're scaring me. I did not type that. I typed Gauss stick, okay? I didn't make that big of a mistake. I got gaslit. Someone in the chat said that and I got gaslit and I thought I typed that. This is a lot. This is a lot of stuff. People with genetic disorders. Larry King. I don't know. I don't know. American male voice actors of Albanian descent. 1944 births. I don't know. I don't know. Golden Globe supporting actor. Danny DeVito. I would have never. I didn't know he was Albanian. American regional nicknames. Cheeseheads. Gulpakers. Maybe love's a borrowed song. 1980s war comedy drama films. films about radio people, anti-war comedy. Oh, fucking, well, the first thing I'm thinking of is Full Metal Jacket, but I think that was already one. Thailand. Who was in this? Radio people. Films with screen. Could it be Good Morning Vietnam? But I feel like if it was Good Morning Vietnam, then it might have mentioned, what's his face? Really famous actor. Yeah, Robin Williams. Good Morning Vietnam. Animated characters introduced in 1990s. The Simpsons, fictional gay men. Fictional gay men, fictional Republicans, oh, Mr. Burns! Wait, what's that guy's name? Mr. Burns Smithers. So pour one more for make-believe. 1920s in the United States. 1922 in Wyoming. Bribery scandals. History of Wyoming. Petroleum in California. I don't get it. Bisexual Jews. That's what I like to hear after everything we've talked about tonight. Unfortunately, I don't know. Hillary Clinton? I don't know. I don't know. Too shy for grand premieres. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't even know who that is. Sculptures of horses. Oh, the terracotta warriors. Between the quotes of what we said, were all the truths I know that. 2020's thriller films, black comedy, satirical films about chefs, murder, suicide. Oh, The Menu. I don't like that movie very much. I did really good. Oh my god, I did good. This was like my catfishing. Look, I did better than average this time. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really that big a fan of The Menu. I feel like it's funny because the idea of the movie is the chef hates that, like, people who enjoy high-end dining, how they are, and like how snobby they are, and how like removed from society they are. But in trying to get that point across, the movie itself comes across as pretentious and removed. It's really annoying to me. Yeah, I don't like it very much. We were love in parentheses. But damn, I gotta remember this. I feel good about this one. Thanks, guys. I'm going now. Like I've gotta end it on a W. I think I gotta end it on a W. I think that's a joke. Well, but Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you want to make a satirical movie that's a joke, then you have to be able to make it a joke. You know what I mean? Instead of, like, making it serious. They didn't make it a joke. I think they forgot the joke part. That's the problem, is they just ended up making a snobby movie that leaves almost everybody unsatisfied, except for people who are, like, up their ass about movies. Why the menu is a masterpiece. And you know what? Maybe that's the point. Now that I think about it, maybe, like, the point was to get a bunch of, like, dumbass internet reviewers to be like, oh, the menu is a masterpiece, and just, like, regurgitate this slop on the internet to prove a point. But also, I feel like they didn't do that very well.
But it always ends too soon.
But to be fair, sometimes I still get YouTube shorts about it, like, this is why the menu is a masterpiece.
We danced through fallen certainty and fell in love.
I don't know how dumb someone can be.
Spins its gentle light. Your laughter's in the groove.
It is crazy. Even just, like, I swear a week ago, I saw a clip from, like, the end of the movie where she's like, yeah, I'm still hungry. I want a cheeseburger.
I chase the notes you used to play. Each one a little.
What if it's just a bad movie? I don't know.
The seasons spin the wrong way round. It's autumn in reverse.
That cheeseburger did look good though.
To songs that can't forget.
Did make me want a cheeseburger.
I'll play your name in 4/4 time. Through
Anna Taylor-Joy makes the movie for me. Yeah, Anna Taylor-Joy is a good actress. And she's... You know, when I first saw her, I was... This is maybe a mean thing to say, but I was kind of, like, a little scared of her face. But the more I see her, the more I really, really enjoy how she looks. It kind of grows on you in a way that's very, like, she looks very classy to me. Yeah.
I keep your laugh in a stolen ashtray.
But I'm leaving now. I have nothing more to say about the menu. I don't like it. I'm not gonna let this movie bait me any longer. I'm above this. I'm leaving. On Twitch. On Twitch, I'm gonna raid Pippa. And on YouTube, I'm gonna raid, I don't know, Rie, because she's live. And now I'm leaving. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching me play my dailies and yeah. Rambo, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. Thanks. But yeah. My computer is a beast now. My head is feeling better. March is looking up. This is gonna be my year. We are so fucking back. I'm hiccuping. Okay, goodbye everybody. And Pokopia on Thursday. Also. Pokopia on Thursday. That's important. Be there. I'm really excited. Okay, bye. Bye. Remember, stay trucking, stay fucking good, stay quick, your hog now. Goodbye. YouTube Raid has a timer. And so I always talk too much and I realize the time is going down before they automatically get sent away from me. But for you, YouTube chat, goodbye. Thank you. I had fun today. Mwah. Goodbye. Get out of my face. Get out of me. Wait, what? Get out of my stream, not out of me. Go away. What the fuck? Maybe I still do need to sleep.